My father's dad, I call him Pop Pop. He came to Brooklyn from Panama as a little lad. Further back, Pop Pop's family traveled there from Trinidad. Further back, difficult to track is an understatement. It's tough making a home when you're misplaced by displacement. Harlem World. My mom grew up there from a little girl. Her dad moved there from Virginia. Another black person pursuing progress and a paycheck and some salvation so his future family could relax. Further back, his dad's dad didn't have none of that. Work was unpaid for those enslaved. From Africa to the slave ship, from his trip to my trip. And I would love if this journey, I could stop it. Difficult to track is an understatement. It's tough making a home when you're misplaced by displacement. I'm an elephant in the room, unseen but felt. 400 years of guilt, countries built on my back built. Working the fields like cattle where they throw the law at you, let you plead your case and hit you in the face with the gavel. Only valued as property, only treated improperly. The board is rigged, double jeopardy in this monopoly. Just a piece that was laid in this game that's played way before I even got here. Planet Brooklyn. Bucktown in the 90s when cats were shooting blindly with good aim. In East New York hitting their marks and couldn't see that it was their own, outlined in chalk. Word to Biggie Smalls, I love BK. Even now, even though I moved away. Planet Brooklyn, pissy hallways and elevators, the street storytellers, the park bench congregations, drinking, smoking, pouring out some liquid libations. Share a tale, share a hustle, share a laugh, pass the liquor. If he sticks close as a brother when you see him, that's my nigga. My man 50 grand from where I used to chill in Clinton Hill. Mad police harassment in Brownsville, Anki and Sawfish, East Flatbush, Jamaican dish. I've had it elsewhere, but it never tastes like this. Planet Brooklyn, where they call you son because you shine like one. Chicks get knocked up, baby daddies get locked up, and the system acts like black men don't matter. Brooklyn locked up my brother Dennis. New York locked up my cousin Cal. Brooklyn got my little brother Gary too. I'm not trying to get caught up in this Brooklyn zoo and placed inside a cage. It's a safari, and they hunting niggas with a license to kill. If they stop you, they might lock you, take you in, or pop you. Whether you did something or was simply being black, a night in central bookings and your weekend is done. Got a job? Hope you out by Sunday, or you might have to find another one. Fuck the system. Systematically birthed me in poverty. Created ghettos and silver spoon-fed me myths that had me convinced that making it meant making it out alive. That making a home meant leaving my home. And if I didn't leave like a well-programmed systematic sheep, my future was prison or 6 feet deep or worse. I think of Abner Louima, the plunger, and the pigs in the 7-0 precinct. My Brooklyn was a time before 99. Never would I have thought that by 2001, my Brooklyn would be done. I missed the good, but not the bad. I missed summer parties on every block. Not my boy getting shot. Not my cousin Bootsy dying overdosed on crack rock. Not some family selling and other family using. Not some getting shot and some doing the shooting. I don't miss the police stops and searches, the street corner workers. To think in order to get away, I moved to the Bay, and the same shit happens here like every day. Police brutality, gentrification, and the displacement of families is not just New Brooklyn, it's a nationwide reality that the poor get displaced and it ain't safe, the people get dispersed, populations get replaced, the culture vultures swoop in to feed off whatever place is cool, and what you gonna do when the rent is too high for you? My mama got evicted from BK. She never wanted to leave, but Brooklyn is a cold bitch with a trick of a sleeve. My little brother doesn't live in Brooklyn anymore. He moved to BX. I moved from BK to San Fran, from Fruitvale to Best Oakland. And now, I live in Richmond, a place of passion, history, and pride, where people create purpose. It's how they survive. I live in Richmond. I've been to many places that remind me of other places, but there's no place like Richmond. A place of rich hearts, where real talk is spoken from rich minds filled with conviction that often make the decision to speak with the words that cut with truthful incisions. It's strange. In Brooklyn, I had this, but never did I believe in home. But what is home? How can you know what home is when you've never been anywhere longer than a generation or two? My family went from being moved by Master to being moved by MasterCard. Well, I'm tired of moving and even more tired of being moved. I will not be moved. Where am I going to go? To Antioch, Pittsburgh, Vallejo? No, hell fucking no. In the name of the ancestors, my pop-pop and my grandfather, for my mother and brothers, my people in Panama and Trinidad, my ancestors who died fighting oppression against the malevolent will of slave bastards, rapists, culture thieves, and kidnappers who stole my lineage from Africa. I was born in America, and I lay my claim. I'm not leaving anymore. This country is mine, motherfucker, and you're going to pay what you owe.
Brooklyn, we're Brooklyn.